Awesome, awesome, awesome. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody is doing amazing.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Everybody doing good?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Doing amazing. I can't complain. Always happy to get on these calls. Before we get started though, let me see. Yes, sir. Blessed. Mike is doing blessed and highly favored like always. That's great to hear. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, yeah, guys. So today, call. I just want to kind of touch bases where everybody see where everybody is at on their journey. Um, we like to talk about wins for the week just to be able to motivate everybody else that's in the community to get back on track with everything. I know, the process got kind of slow since we cut down the Zoom calls to only once a week instead of twice a week, but still the same thing. Nothing changed. Same process. We all still trying to, work our way up to get access to capital. I'm definitely implementing some new strategies to the community to help the community grow even more. Um, I just been super, super busy the past month, hella busy, working on this, putting together this new business, that I'm doing right now. So that's been taking a lot of my time. So if a lot of folks been reaching out to me and I'm not responding right away, don't feel like I'm not trying to respond. It's just I got a lot going on right now, at the moment, but we're locked in always, so nothing is gonna change. This community is gonna keep growing. We're gonna be on the same path no matter what. Even if things slow down a little bit. Wish I think things slow down this week, but like I said, we're back on track with everything. So, let's go ahead and talk about wins. Anybody want to come in and talk about wins that you guys have for the week? It could be something small, but let's just talk about some wins. I know some folks have got some wins for sure. It's been about a couple weeks. Sherry, I see you got your hand raised. You can go ahead.
Hey everyone, hope you're having a great night. Well, it's related. It's not necessarily credit, but it's still important because it's on the business side of things.
Yeah.
Julius, I think I was telling you I was in the process of creating my own course and my coaching program.
Yep.
Well, I enrolled my first client.
Congratulations. That's a big step. So you completed
Good
a
job.
coaching program.
That's
Good
Congrats.
right.
job.
Thank you,
Congrats,
thank you. So
congrats.
thank you. I mean, it's a balance because I'm in the process of filming. Um, but I do have a sales mentor that's kind of helping me get out of my way instead of having everything perfect, just have progress over perfection and still jump on the calls, sign people up. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but there's other ways to work around without everything being down pat. But it's a work in progress. But that client, I've known them for a year and they were willing to work out some kind of deal so we could just get started. So I'm happy.
That's a huge win. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. And I know
Thank you.
earlier in the community we spoke about tangible, or we spoke about objects that you can be able to make money from without um uh sharing your time or involving your time. And the accomplishment you just did is actually a huge accomplishment, because that's right within those lines where now you can just scale that up, scale that service up now that you have a service and you have something to sell. So that's what this community is about. Is just you know helping each other, figure out what we need to do to bring in the money, what we need to do to bring in the wealth, what we need to do to bring in the opportunity. And that's a big, 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 big step towards bringing in and building wealth. The fact that you got your first client, that speaks a lot of
Hmm.
volume, because not too many people are even going to take the steps to even go in that direction, to even thinking about getting a client, right? Not too many people are going to step outside
Mm,
their comfort zone to be able to put anything in position. So, I want everybody in this community to have the same mindset, to, build something for yourself as well. That's the reason why everybody trying to get access to capital, because at the end of the day, it's what are you going to do with the capital? And in the meantime, while people wait for capital, whatever you're good at, whatever knowledge that you have, you can create a service out of that, right? Which is what Sherry did, and she got her first client. So I just want to take time out to tell you congratulations. That's a huge, big, big, big win. And once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Anybody else want to come in and talk about your win? I know you had a win, Jessica. I know you just joined not too long ago, but I know you got a win. It might be something small, but you don't have to turn your camera on if you're shy, but you can just, kind of talk about that and elaborate on that just a little bit.
Yeah, can you hear me? I don't know how the sound is right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, we can hear you clear as
I'm in the
day.
car. All right, cool. Yeah, so I mean, I just joined the community probably like a couple weeks ago. Finally got the time to kind of review some of the things in the classroom,
Mhm.
and just kind of been applying some of that. So I noticed that I did have my credit score jump. I think it was like 64 points. Within I mean, I'd say probably within like a week or so.
Mm.
So I mean that was a pretty big win, and so I'm still pushing forward and moving on to the next things to continue on. So excited and grateful at the same time. So I appreciate you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations on that. I know you literally just joined the community, and you're already seeing results within less than a week or so. So that's a big, big win. We implemented some new things to the community. So if you guys, take advantage of the classroom section, you guys will see some new strategies in there, which, like Jessica said, she implemented the strategies. And with the strategy, Jessica, what would you say? Did you send out any letters at all?
No, I mean I haven't even gotten to that part. I just more so just been just disputing through like the credit unions, like the verbiage. That's as far as I've gotten. And like I said, there's kind of some immediate results on that side there. So I don't know what the next steps would be. So like I said, either way, I'm learning.
Awesome. Now we just implemented that strategy into the community where, what you just did, which like I said, congrats, it worked on your end perfectly. We just implemented some new strategies in the community where if I could let me share my screen with you guys. Where is the school community? Boom. So if you go to the classroom section, so this is the route Jessica took. Well, it was the 24 to 72 hours, right, that you used?
Yeah, that's correct.
Right. So we just implemented this in the community where she didn't even have to send out any letters. She went and went through the process step by step, and she was able to get the results in less than a week. So that's another gem that we dropped in the community. We're gonna keep improving the community, like I said, over time. We're gonna keep bringing in different and new strategies over time. So I'm gonna keep you guys just take full advantage because this community is about just anything, building wealth, taking that one step at a time. Everything is not going to happen overnight, right? Things are going to take time, but the goal is for everybody to get to the finish line. Even Trinicia, I don't know. Are you on the call, Trinicia? Nisi, are you on the call? Let me see if she's on the call. If she's
Yeah,
not,
I'm here. I'm here. I'm in the mountains. I got bad connection. I'm a truck driver. I'm still working.
oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you have like 3 seconds to talk about your win?
Yeah, yeah. My credit score jumped up like I want to say like 100 points. So I'm in the 700 club now. So 740.
Congrats. As you guys can see, when we first got started, this she was at a 587, right? It took some time. It took her time, but we are at a 740 now. So she's now in the 700 club, right? She's now in the 700 club. You guys can see the results right here in the community. So that's a huge win. Congratulations. Congrats on that for sure. And like I said, let's just keep it's not a race, right? It's not a race because we all trying to accomplish the same goal. It might take some people longer, it might take other people less than a week. It might take, it just all depending on everybody, each individual specific profile. So I'm glad that, we're taking advantage and everybody is getting wins here and there. Awesome.
So basically what you're saying is you can get motivated, but just move at your own speed, but keep moving.
Yeah. Move at the best speed you can move at. But like I said, each person is different, each individual is different. Some people might get faster results than others, but as long as you stay on that path and you just keep working towards your goal, if let's say if something don't go right, instead of you just giving up and saying, "Oh, this did not work out for me," we move on to the next. We try something else. You see what I'm saying? We just keep moving
Right.
until
Yeah.
things work out. We don't give up because this didn't work out. This method didn't work or that method didn't work. We just move on to the next method. The thing with credit,
So
nothing
probably just do a little tweaking it, and then just keep moving. So basically,
basically, because credit repair, all of these things is not guaranteed. It's
hmm
just all about, the methods and that you take to get the results. So some people might get the results quicker than others, but at the end of the day, it's not a race.
right,
We're all trying to get access to capital. It's either you're on path to get your financial situation in order or you're not. That's the two route. It's either you're working towards something or you're not, right? And even if
yeah.
I'm having a slow process, I would rather be working towards something, right, than not. That's just the point I'm trying to make. All right. I know we got more wins for the week. Anybody else want to come in?
Yeah, I have a win.
Let's hear it.
So I'm done. I'm finished fixing up my wellness center. And I know I promised the community that I would be posting a video. So
Yeah.
it's all done and up and running.
Mm-hmm.
We have some nurses on board, IV therapy, colonics, all the things that you helped me put together.
Mm-hmm.
Um, help me position myself so I could get great credit and get funding.
Mm-hmm.
That process happened a couple months back, but now the center is up and running, and I will be posting a video in the community soon. I've not been. I missed some of your meetings because I've been working so hard on getting the center set up. But it's up and running, and I will share it in the community soon.
Awesome. We'll definitely be looking forward to that video. Definitely for a fact. Definitely. As soon as you
Thank
post
you.
that, I am going to post it. I'm going to pin it at the top so everybody can be able to see. So
Thank you. Thank you. We'll post it this week.
awesome. I can post it too if
I'm so
you want to send it to me,
grateful.
or you can post it as well. You can post it.
Yeah, if I send it to you, can you organize it and send it? Because I'm still staffing I'm still doing staffing.
Yeah.
So I'm actually still doing interview for hiring my staff. So I'm kind of still busy. That's the reason why I've been missing all the meetings for the past couple of weeks.
No, that's a good reason. You
So
working towards something, you're building. So big, huge congratulations. Huge.
th- Thank you so much. And thank you. Everyone in the community, stay motivated because you guys will get results in here. Trust and believe me, okay? I
That's
actually
good.
had my business and wanted to expand it to, for more revenue. And I couldn't do so just yet without the help of Julius because he had helped me to get my credit high enough to get funds from the bank to put into my business. So I was able to have this huge 2,500 square footage building now that I'm in, and it's amazing.
Congrats.
Huge.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Major, 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 major. This is what we love to see. This is the reason why we have this community for testimonials and huge growth like these, right? Life-changing circumstances and life-changing growth. This is the reason why we all come together and we are all working towards one thing, which is financial freedom and building wealth. So big congratulations. I cannot wait to see that video and how everything came together. Looking forward to it.
Okay, we'll post it soon.
Awesome. All right. Anybody else want to come in? Like today, we're just gonna really just catch up with everybody, see where everybody is at, talk about our wins, and then after, if you guys have any specific questions for me, we can move forward with the questions. But it could be any small win. It don't gotta be nothing major. It could be anything small. Um, Anybody else want to come in?
Yeah, I had some wins last week. Option trading. So I've been actually doing that a lot lately. So I had a good week, kind of good week last week.
Awesome. How much you made?
Like 5.
That's amazing. Love to hear it. Love it. That's great. That's awesome.
For real,
Awesome.
broski. Appreciate it.
No problem. And then so anybody else before we move forward? Okay, awesome. And
I
yeah,
actually have a win.
let's hear it.
Yes, sir. So recently, this week and last week, I've actually been my credit score have actually been climbing through just Julius giving me some I mean just from the community, and like I've been able to like just use the tools and the little materials that we can use to build our credits. So I've been implementing all those methods. I've also been doing a lot of research on how to just on my own terms as well, just like how to start the Airbnb business. But like I've been my Equifax and 700 from between last week and this week. Like it's been really awesome, and I just want to say a very big shout out to Julius for every support. Like every like I don't even. I feel like I don't deserve it because most of the time I barely come on. I barely show up, fix a lot of things that is going on in my life currently. But I just want and everyone posting their wins in the chat as well. Like
And
and keep going harder. So
you going in and out as by the way. I don't know if it's just me.
you said I'm good.
Yeah, you going in and out.
Am I still?
Yeah, it's kind of choppy a little bit. Like we hear you here and there.
I'm actually outside. Probably is because of the probably is network or something.
Yeah, it's better now. I can hear you better now.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's just it. Like Equifax and TransUnion have been able to climb up to 700, and I believe they will keep going like that. But I just want to say a very big thank you and to everyone, and let's keep motivating each other and keep posting the wins, and just to just to support, just to be able to just motivate every other young ones who are not feeling motivated to go extra miles for themselves. And that's just it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. And don't ever feel like you don't, even if we all have days where we're gonna miss the calls, but at the end of the day, man, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to, with me, I love helping people who love to help themselves, so you can reach out to me whenever, as long as you're a part of the community and you have any questions or whatnot, anything financially, any steps you want to take moving forward, even if you need some advice, you can always reach out to me. Don't ever feel like, like if I'm busy, I'm busy, but I always find some time, even if it takes a day or so, I still reach out, so uh thanks for your feedback.
Yes, sir. Thanks so much.
No
Of
problem.
course.
Problem. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do we have anybody else who want to come in? And yeah, these guys, remember these wins are talking about the wins is important because it motivate other people, right? When new people start coming in and it just give people that motivation that, okay, I'm not alone. Other people are getting results. I just gotta do the work or I gotta do what I need to do to be able to get to where everybody else is at. So these wins, us talking about these wins, it motivate, believe it or not, even if you're on the back end, like I don't want to. At the end of the day, it motivate people. That's why we have this community, is to be able to motivate each other. So these wins, it could be something as small as, whatever, but it can be that determining factor to get somebody else morale up, right? Get somebody to want to get up and say, you know what, tomorrow I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna put in the work because I see other people around me that's doing the same thing and getting the outcome. So this is the reason I like to talk about these wins, because and motivate everybody else that's in the community that's at least trying, right? And I know last week we spoke on the Bitcoin mining. That's something a lot of individuals want to invest once you guys get access to capital. Um, we have Andrea on the call. I think she not I think, but I know for a fact she invested into the Bitcoin mining. So Andrea, can you give us like some feedback since you already in and you already invested? Can you just give us some feedback of what you was able to see so far and just no just your honest feedback from investing through the Bitcoin mining?
Hey y'all, sorry I'm a little unresponsive. I'm cleaning, just came back from work. Um, but yeah, I started investing in the Bitcoin mining, the right arms, and I'm starting off small. So I started off with the smallest package with the 1K miner. So I invested 1K. So far it's been 2 weeks and it's going well so far. I'm averaging anywhere from $5 to $6 a day. So that means that I'll be able to break even.
Good job.
Um, yeah. I'll be able to break even and pay it back literally by September, maybe October the latest, and then everything after that will literally just be profit. So, yeah, it's been really fun watching it every day, and just learning about it in general because I didn't even know it existed until Julius put me on. So, thank you so much.
No problem, no problem. And that's on the lower end. That's on the lower end as well, because we were just trying to, get through the door to get the feel of everything, see how everything works, go through the motion. So the more you put in, the more you make on a daily basis. Shinobu, I think he got about like 40 some thousand in there, and he's doing like close to $400 a day on a daily basis, which is over 10K a month with his 4K account, I mean 40,000, over 40, a little over 40,000 investment that he has in there. And that contract is going to keep going until he triples that investment. right? So, it's a great way just to know that you guys have other avenues to be able to put your money into when you do receive the funding, because a lot of the times people don't have avenues to put the money into. Anybody, it's not about the funds, right? Anybody could get access to capital, but if you don't know what you're going to do with the money and you don't have any idea of how you're going to invest it, right? People like that end up just messing it up to where they have a bunch of money at their disposal. They don't have any business, any investment opportunity. And guess what? They're gonna probably go on a vacation, pay a couple bills, buy a few things around the house that they need. And by the time you know it, they're gonna start digging into the funds when you're supposed to take that money and flip it, right? Use that money because you need money to make money in the first place. When you're supposed to use that money to bring back way more money, right? And I think with the Bitcoin mining is something that's very, very passive, and it's tangible. It's not like the stock market where things is going up and down. You buy a specific contract, your contract have to be obligated, right? Whatever contract you buy, you 3x it, right? In a certain time frame. So, I feel like that's something I could definitely vouch for. And now that we have somebody that's actually in the community that's doing it and, seeing the back end of it and, was able to start off at a lower package, but seeing what it could do and getting the feel of it, right? It'll just make you, Andrea, even more comfortable to want to put more money into it once you get access to more capital, right? So that's what we're currently working on right now. We're currently working on getting her access to more capital so she can have more flexibility. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Yeah, let's hear it.
I'll be there in a second.
In the meantime, wait, who's iPhone 3? You say you had a question? Or am I just hearing echoes? Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, so guys, that's the um I definitely will vouch for that. As far as the Bitcoin mining, that's a great, great direction for us to be able to put our money into and triple it, right? So if you imagine if you get access to 100K, you can, you can flip that to 300K, right? And this is something you can pull the money out every day, anytime you want, right? You get access to 50K, you can flip that to 150K over time, right? So the goal for this community is to get access to capital. It's going to take time, but at the end of the day, we're doing what we're supposed to. That's all that matters, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and see. But now you guys let me know. I was just gonna really keep this call brief today, not really, do too much. Just want to catch up with everybody because I know everybody had a super busy week, super busy schedule. So I just wanted to catch up with everybody, see if you guys had any questions about anything funding wise, credit, just anything building wealth wise. Okay, it seems like I'm doing a pretty good job. If you no questions at all, that I'll take that as doing a great job.
I'm trying to say something.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
This summer you should set up one business meeting, no matter what city. Have everybody just travel and meet.
That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. Right now I have a lot in the works. Like I'm doing a whole lot right now. I'm doing a bunch in the back end, which is gonna be very, very
Okay.
beneficial to the entire community. This is going to be very major to the community. Everything that I'm all the pieces that I'm putting together in the back end. I don't want to speak on it yet because I don't like to talk about things until they happen. So just know there's a lot of things being put together on the back end as we speak. So that's going to benefit the
And also, bet. You know what kind of business I figured out too? Low key, I thought, I guess I was gonna talk to you like probably like 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 this like this dock truck, like the courier that low key do bring instead of a truck that low key bring a lot of income like your own kind of like if you have like a dock truck and then just get contracted by a certain company that give you orders like basically couriers you just drop off some packages like somehow it's like kind of what Amazon do and what other these big company like FedEx do. So basically you got your own dock truck and then and company just signing you work. So basically you just been working your own. So that's kind of what I was looking into to once I get some money and get a dock truck or something instead of doing towing, you can do that dock truck courier business because that bring a lot of money too.
most definitely, if you have a truck and you can contract and be a contractor for a lot of these big companies that need deliveries, you could potentially make a lot of money. You just got to pretty much just find a contract.
All right, thank you.
Yep. So, finding the contracts, that's an easy way for anybody to be able to make money. So for sure, I think that's a good idea. Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. I see my brother Judah Lion just joined the call. Um, welcome to the call, brother.
Peace, brother. Thank you for the welcome. Yeah, man. It's been a busy day, and I looked on. I'm like, okay, I can still hop on. So give thanks, man.
Awesome. Glad to have you. Even though we're literally at the end, but glad you're still able to get on. In the meantime, do you have any questions for me?
Man, I got questions for you, but I gotta tap in. I'm tapped in with the. I'm just tapping out with the county recorder's office. I've been working on the affidavits and corrective deeds and things all day, so my mind ain't even there to reference the questions that I got for you yet, man. Thank you for asking, though.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Whenever you do have some questions, you can always shoot me a text or whatnot.
Oh, Steph, thank you. I will too. Take advantage of that more often.
No problem. No
Things starting
problem.
to settle down a little.
Awesome. Well, in the meantime, do anybody else have any questions for me? Let me check the chat.
Yeah, what was your week like? Did you get any big wins? I said, did you get any wins last week?
Yeah, I mean, I get
I know
wins.
I know you be getting wins on the daily, like just
Yeah, just every day, man.
how was your
Yeah, so my every day, man, I tell God thank you all the time for just, waking up is a way for me. Waking up, I don't a lot of things don't impress me anymore. Um, I've drive all the cars, did every, stay in all the high rises there, so a lot of now is it's like a lot of other things don't really it's like don't impress me anymore, right? All of the things that the younger people that's coming up right now that they want, been there, done that. Right now I'm just more so focused on the spiritual aspect of life. Just wake up every day, tell God thank you. Waking up every day is a win. Just doing things that my wins is different because I'm at the point in life where I'm very
right?
simple things for me, just helping people, asking God to bring people my way that he wants me to help, and I'm seeing it happen, and seeing different individuals gravitating towards me. Connection is coming my way that I'm not even looking for, and it's just falling into my laps. Things that, just all of those different things for me on a daily basis is all a win, right? All of that is wins for me.
Oh,
So,
that's real.
hmm hmm so yeah.
Okay. That was good. Not for real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, in the meantime, next week we will try to focus on learning something where we probably I'll talk about something that everybody, like a new learning point or something that has to do with just credit or anything.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I'm super excited for everybody. I love the growth. I love that everybody is getting results, especially the new folks that's just joining the community, already getting results in less than a week, saying things come off their credit profile. It's a big win. So I'm super excited for everybody. And yeah, I'll go ahead and end the call here, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the call next week.
And one thing I just want to tell you guys, like every time when you give a testimony or wins and stuff, I do get motivated. Sometimes even though if a nigga like me didn't even get no win that week or that days, I still get motivated from you guys just talking about it and make me want to go harder the next time. Want to keep not jealous, but just want to make you go harder and keep working on yourself. So that's a good thing. You guys saying your wins, cause they do motivate people like me. Even though I don't need motivated, but everybody still need motivation.
Yeah. You'll be surprised who you helping just by telling your story. So awesome. Congrats to everybody, and I'll see you guys on the call next Monday.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night. Thanks for the call.
Awesome. Awesome.